Today we're going to be tuning the brand's new Stallion Beast, and we're going to be tuning the Hammer EV 6x6. I'm going to show you guys the engine swaps, suspension tunes, and the gearbox configurations. For the engine swap on the Stallion Beast, I recommend guys to buy the V12 engine, and for the chassis on the Stallion Beast, I recommend guys to buy the race chassis. For suspension tune on the Stallion Beast, I recommend guys to pause the video. And for the gearbox configuration on the Stallion Beast, I recommend guys to buy the 6-speed. For the engine swap on the Hammer EV 6x6, leave a stock engine. For the chassis on the Hammer EV 6x6, leave a stock chassis. For suspension tune on the Hammer EV 6x6, I recommend guys to pause the video. And for the gearbox configuration on the Hammer EV 6x6, leave it stock. On the Stallion Beast, I'm going to be doing a handling test, top speed test, drag test, an off-road test because it looks like an off-road car, and a trail job test just in case you want to take it out for racing. And on the Hammer EV 6x6, I'm going to be doing a trucking job test only. Alright, so we're at the handling test area for the Stallion Beast. Let's see how well this car can do. Alright, so Stallion Beast can be possible 59 seconds to 1 minute. Alright, on to the next test, which is top speed. Alright, so at the top speed test area for the Stallion Beast. Let's see how well this car can do. Alright, so Stallion Beast can be possible 57 seconds to 58 seconds. Alright, on to the next test, which is drag. Alright, so at the drag test area for the Stallion Beast. Let's see how well this car can do. Alright, so Stallion Beast can be possible 11.5 to 11.6. Alright, on to the next test, was the off-road test. Alright, so we're at the off-road test area for the Stallion Beast. Let's see how well this car can do. Alright, so Stallion Beast can be possible 1 minute 2 to 1 minute 3. Alright, on to the final test for the Stallion Beast at the trail job test. Before we get into the trail job test for the Stallion Beast, I'm going to show you guys the trail job setup. For a trail job chassis on the Stallion Beast, use the stock chassis. For a trail job suspension tune, I recommend guys to pause the video. The gearbox configuration and the engine swap is the same as a racing setup. Alright, let's get on to the test. Alright, so at the trail job test area for the Stallion Beast. Let's see how well this car can handle with a trailer. And yeah, that was the trail job test for the Stallion Beast. Now onto the trucking job test for the Hammer EV 6x6. Alright, so at the trucking job test area for the Hammer EV 6x6. Let's see how well this semi-truck can handle with a trailer. In our opinion, the Stallion Beast overall is a surprisingly decent car. Top speed, it's decent, but it's a tad bit slow. The acceleration is decent, the overall brakes are decent, but they're a bit long. And the handling overall is surprisingly pretty decent. but it will slide hard if you drive it aggressively. What about for trail jobs? It's a decent car for trail jobs. Top speed is decent-ish, but it's a bit slow. Acceleration is decent. The overall brakes, it's decent, but it's a bit long. And the handling overall for trail jobs is decent. And the weight overall is decent, but it will spin out if you turn too aggressively. And our opinion on the Hammer EV6x6. It's a good truck for trucking jobs. Top speed is pretty decent. The acceleration is surprisingly decent. The overall brakes, it's decent, but it's a bit long. The handling overall for trucking is good. And the weight overall is good, and the truck only will spin out if you turn too aggressively. Well, are both these cars worth getting? If one for a decent car to use for off-road races, or another car to use for trail jobs, Stallion Beast is a good option, and is overall one of the best off-roaders they can get currently. However, for trail jobs, there are better options like the Hammer A1, which makes the Stallion Beast not worth using for trail jobs. Or if you're looking for the best truck for trucking jobs, Hammer EV6x6 is a good option, and there are no better trucks than the Hammer EV6x6 for trucking jobs. However, the auction price might put you off getting this truck, and both these cars have an auction price, and the Stallion Beast is also obtainable in the weekly quests. Wow! Anyways, that'll end the video. Make sure to subscribe for more travel content, more set reveals, and more races coming out soon. Alright, see you guys next time.